you're just tuning in, this is an Austin360 Studio Session presented by Bud Light. I'm your host, Serena Hicks, and this is Cowboy Diplomacy.
Hello. Thank you for having us here. This is awesome.
It's so fun to have you. We had a tiny technical difficulty earlier, so our friends on Facebook weren't able to ask their questions, so unfortunately for you, I get to ask all of my questions.
Uh-oh. We're in trouble now.
Be prepared. First of all, will you introduce everybody, please?
Yes, I'm Ian.
Hi, Ian.
This is Phil. That's Brad. And that's Matt.
Okay, we could clap. We could! So you guys, before we start with the interview, I should tell you I was talking to the band in the green room beforehand, and my favorite moment would be, was it Brad who gave me the best side-eye from a white man I've ever received. I looked over and he was in the chair and he was like, what is even going on with her? Thank you for that. That was amazing. This is why you're supposed to carry your camera everywhere, because I should have been like, click, okay. So let's start with, I know you guys sort of have some news later, but let's start with what's going on with you guys right now in Austin.
So yeah, we just got back from Oklahoma. We were playing a little music festival called Jane Fest. That was fun. We had a blast. We went camping out on this lake. We saw a thunderstorm, happen. We got rained out in our tents. It was like kind of a disaster, but it was like super fun at the same time. Like,
super fun.
We had a blast. Like it was amazing. David came with us. Hey, David.
Yeah, our photographer came with us.
David
he's
came.
Awesome.
Yeah.
He's a killer.
Then we have Circuit of the Americas coming up on Sunday.
Awesome.
29th.
April 29th?
April 29th, yes. That's going to be really fun. We're playing with Eric Tessmer and Akina Adderley, and they're also amazing. They're fantastic. And then we're going to Katy, Texas for Cinco de Mayo for the, what is it called?
Wild West Brew Fest.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what's
There's
coming up.
There's a lot to love there. Wild West Brew Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Lots to happen there. So that's going to be a good time. And then after that, I think we got some other shows like later, mid-May, and then from there just like more preparing and planning for things coming up.
We'll get back to that.
More songwriting, yeah.
Oh yeah, more songwriting. So Ian, it feels, are you songwriter, or do you guys write together as a group?
So like mainly
Be diplomatic.
Yeah.
I just say that up in the worst way.
So I've been writing the songs mainly, but as of recently, we've all kind of come together and been writing together. And I've never done that before, and it's been a really cool experience, like all getting together and writing lyrics, music. We're all like writing, we're all doing everything when it comes to the writing process as of recently, which has been super cool, really awesome.
Less stress off the whole band, you know, as a whole. It's like makes it easier for everyone to come together and like actually write, and not just like put all the writing pressure on Ian, you know.
It's been really fun, yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Exactly, yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So talk to me about, because I loved earlier, I feel like we had 2 songs in our set list that were Ian Grows Up.
Yes, yeah.
Effectively. I'm sorry, did I retitle it like Bad Man / Don't Be a Jerk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talk to me about, did you write that solo? Did somebody,
You're talking about Bad Man? Mm-hmm. We all wrote Bad Man together.
It's not just you.
It's not just me.
I actually added that one into mine.
Yeah, it's
Mr. Side
started with the bass line, yeah.
That's the worst man in the band.
You can't be that bad if you'll call it out. That means you've already made the progress. Good job.
Yeah, I think it's just, you know, realizing, you know, like some mistakes maybe we've made in our young ages.
We all make mistakes.
And yeah, it's about writing that. It's not about I don't know.
Good job. Good job.
Something like that, right?
Yeah. Personal growth
Something
starts
like
with
that.
admitting maybe.
The other learning song line sheet got written at a guitar center off of Mopac.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Would you like to tell us more about that, Ian?
Yeah, so yeah, me and Matt were at a guitar center, and I was just playing this little lick, and he's like, "Whoa, dude, that's so cool, man! Wait, hold on, let me get my phone out." and we recorded it, but that song is like, you know, I mean,
It's come a long way.
yeah,
Like it's come a long way from where it started, and now that like, I think we're probably gonna record that soon. I'm guessing, you know, with some other songs that we're working on, looking forward to record, and just, you know. Every song can always like evolve in its own way, and you never know any second like it could we go to the studio and the whole song could change. But either way, like it's a great song. It's a cool song.
It's a great song.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank
I
you.
I would like to vote that it becomes very popular as like a nice little here's what not to do.
Yeah, I hope so.
Into
Yeah.
it.
Totally.
Sweet. So somebody texted me while you guys were playing from the control room, being like, "Okay, but how did they get together? Tell me the story."
Okay. Yeah.
Make it. Okay.
It's not. It's kind of long, but we could break it down. Brad and I came from San Diego. I was living in Santa Barbara. He was in San Diego. I was like, "Yo, dude, I'm going to Austin. You want to come?" He's like, "Yeah, man. All right." We get to.
It's the right choice. It's the right choice.
And we start working at the South Congress Hotel together, and we're valeting like 2 months into our job. And Matt's across the street playing the drums by himself at Alan's Boots, right? Yeah. Yeah. Brad walks over to him and was like, "Yo, dude, here's our mixtape. It's fire, man. Check it out."
Slow down. This is so amazing. Slow down. This is so amazing. And I quote, "Yo, man, here's our mixtape. This is fire, dude."
I don't know. Something like that, right? I don't know what you said.
I would busk.
Something like that.
I would busk at Alan's Boots
For 6 hours at a time.
This dude would walk by and like sit there for 5-10 minutes and then like leave, wouldn't say anything, and then leave and then come back with another 7-foot tall dude, and then they're both watching me, and then afterwards they're like, "Yo, bro, from San Diego, man, like, what's up? Here's the demo on like just like a regular old school burnt disc, like nothing fancy, just here's a burnt CD of some songs if you want to practice and jam."
Wait, this was in 2001 or?
Oh, this was.
Perfect. Well, I'm like, who's running around carrying CDs?
2016. 2015.
Amazing. Oh, there's an anniversary coming up, September.
Side story, I was already recently playing with Phil in a separate band. We were playing in a separate band already. And so I was just like, when we weren't practicing, I would busk by myself. And then I practiced with them in December, and then a couple years on the road brings us all back together, and we're still playing music, which is awesome.
I'm into it. Audience? Yeah, we're into it.
Thank you.
I like that you were scouted. I like the scouting and then the...
Because this guy scouted and snagged Phil all the way from Tennessee recently. Like he dropped job, girlfriend. He's still with her, thank God. He's still with her. Robin, if you're watching, Robin, if you're watching, we're good. Everything's fine.
Yeah, Robin, it's all good.
But yeah, he came all the way out here to do this music journey with us, and it's like a blessing to have him, because like not only is he like an amazing guitar player, he's a wonderful person to have around you and with you, and then also he's an awesome friend. And like now we all live together, which is like just crazy.
Of course you all live together. Of course. It's so Austin musician. I hope the photographer comes over.
Bedroom apartment. It's worth it. It makes it fun.
I think it probably influences your music in a really healthy way, though. Like
Absolutely.
you're together 24/7.
We gotta be together all the time.
Forces you to work together a lot more.
And then when you have the Sprinter and you're on tour, you'll be like, whatever.
Exactly, yeah. Well, that's
Stinky
the point.
feet,
That's
problem
the plan.
solved.
Does anybody cook in this house, or are you guys living on pizza?
We haven't tried it yet. So we actually have a theory. We're gonna do a family dinner once a week.
Yes.
1 week Phil's gonna
That's
cook.
not gonna happen.
We eat. Next week Ian's gonna cook. We all eat. The next week I'm gonna cook. We're just gonna.
I have the best seafood gumbo in the world.
It's terrible.
Also,
Terrible.
but he does have the best side eye. Also, he's really good at finding people, apparently, and getting them into the band. So there's some scouting situation there that I'd like to honor. Good job. So we have to wrap up. So do you guys have any news that you would like to share or share with the audience?
Yeah. So we're gonna be changing our band name.
Exactly. What? We love you guys. What? Tell us everything.
All right. Real quick rundown. Obviously in the music industry, there's a lot of great people, and there's, a lot of people out there that, sometimes have different objectives. But either way, in the last 2 years, we've had a couple things, go here and there. We've always tried our best to accommodate our clients, our fans, our shows, everything we can do. But we recently, Phil used to play with us, part-time, and now he's full-time. And, we've been writing a lot of new music that doesn't sound like our old stuff. And we're kind of going this new direction. And with the whole Cowboy Diplomacy name, as much as we loved it, as much as we've built upon it, we're kind of it's kind of time for us to let it go. It's like an old ex-girlfriend. You kind of got all of her stuff in your house still. It's time to just get it out.
Okay. I think that's an analogy most of us can follow. Hi, come get your stuff. Okay. I'm hearing it's time for like springtime. It's springtime in your hearts.
Spring queen for the May queen, you know?
Hold on. Thoughts.
It was just a mouthful, and you know, trying to catch everyone in the market, especially the young kids. I'd tell them the name, and they're like, "What's diplomacy mean?" So we can't market a name where like half the population doesn't even know what it means anymore. So we're just hoping to catch them on a shorter tagline.
In which case, my last question is, can you tell us the names you're considering, or do we all have to wait?
No, we can.
I think we're going to leave you in suspense.
We're gonna leave it, yeah.
All right.
Can't disclose any current further information, except that we will be recording soon, where we're going to be continuously writing, and we'll have a press release about it very shortly.
Okay, so if people want to connect with you, they should follow you on Instagram, Facebook, and of course you'll make the announcement there when you guys...
Still follow us on all of our active pages at Cowboy Diplomacy Music on Instagram, Cowboy Diplomacy on Twitter, all the O's are zeros, and Facebook is Cowboy Diplomacy.
Y'all made that a little difficult. The zeros on the Cowboy Diplomacy. Instagram and Facebook. Cowboy Diplomacy. This was another Austin360 Studio Session brought to you by Bud Light. Again, thank you to our guests today. You guys are so amazing. Cowboy Diplomacy for now, with a new name to come. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you.